We're raising money for GiGi's Playhouse,
Yes.
as I said, and we have a very special guest to kick off our final hour. If you aren't familiar with the organization, Katherine can help you. She's the executive director of GiGi's Playhouse. Hi, Katherine.
Hi, Jason and Alexis. We are so honored and thrilled to be here and sharing the story of GiGi's Playhouse. So,
well, give us a little bit for the people that don't know. We are familiar now. I've been for years. What is GiGi's Playhouse? Quite simply.
Well, I could not be more proud to be an ambassador there. So GiGi's Playhouse is a Down Syndrome Achievement Center. We have a 10,000 square foot space in St. Louis Park, and we provide free therapeutic and educational programming from birth through adulthood to individuals with Down syndrome and support the community and their families. It's this unbelievable space. I just can't tell you how wonderful, and the people who walk in that door, the passion, and we are 99% volunteer driven.
Wow.
And so you walk in that door and you've got these unbelievable humans that were born with Down syndrome who are out there, working hard, and these wonderful volunteers that come in our door to support everyone. And it's just this unbelievable community space.
Well, I was just going to speak to the community. I bet it can feel alone and lonely, especially like you said, from birth. And how can we best serve our children? And to have a resource like you guys, and what was it, 9,000 volunteer hours?
Oh my goodness! Just in last year, we did over 9,000 free hours, and this could be anywhere from a class on Saturday morning where you walk in the door and it's called LMNOP, and it's language, music, and peeps, where we're teaching sign language, and families who are just meeting other families who are on a similar journey and sharing, their community and love. And anyways, so that, but all of the way up to career programming for our adults. We have a whole GGU where, we are out there getting our adults ready and prepared, to be out in the career world. So it's unbelievable. You might see a drama class going, you might see a dance class going. And then I know we've talked a lot about our kitchen skills. So we have launched a bunch of new kitchen programs, and excited to tell you all about that.
So what are the people learning when they're coming to GiGi's Playhouse and they're participating in GiGi's kitchen programmings, and you have these for all ages? What are folks learning while they're in the kitchen? Because it's not just cooking that they're learning.
Absolutely not. They are learning skills to be independent. And so really, like, you will see, our Kitchen Kids class, where it's working with a participant everywhere from, like, I worked with Drew last week, who was learning to, like, use the knife skills and butter the bread and all of that. But then also, even to our adults who are, learning the skills of putting their stuff into the oven and whatnot. So there's, it's a real breadth of, various skill sets that they're learning in the kitchen just to be more independent and confident. And then also there's a whole community component where then they share a meal together and set the table together, and they're all together as a team and there to support one another.
I think people here, Katherine is the executive director of GiGi's Playhouse. She's joining us right now. We always like to have a tangible goal, not just a monetary goal, because I think for the listeners, it's like, we're working toward that. We had that last year when we did Ronald McDonald House, and they were looking for a van. What would a new kitchen tangibly mean to your program in comparison to what you have now? How would it impact? How would it make the lives better of the community that you guys serve?
That's a great question. It would be a huge impact. We are looking at, like, potentially a $50,000 or even north of that fundraising goal on this. And we're looking at expanding. We opened in 2013. And so now we're at, like, a whole new phase where we've got so many more families coming and more participants, and looking at, do some more adaptable kitchen stuff. Like, for instance, countertops that are adjustable. Or if you think about, individuals with special needs who are trying to work on, even the microwave, to have buttons that are larger and more easily accessible for our participants, so that they can be successful and independent and really thrive and succeed.
How funky is that kitchen now?
Thank you, Lex.
Bottom line,
yeah.
I mean, there's so many things to think about, just to make sure that our participants can shine and really be successful. And this would be a huge, asset.
Are we
to
talking
us.
shag carpeting and olive green refrigerator?
Yeah, you got an avocado.
The 70s aesthetic.
fridge.
Thank you. Avocado fridge.
Right.
Some burnt orange in
Got
there.
lots of updates to do.
Well, because you said that you opened in 2013 is when GiGi's Playhouse, your physical space, was opened.
Correct.
Guys, that was kind of a long time ago.
Yeah.
And the technology has changed, the way accessibility, adaptability, the way that we build these things it's 2025.
Totally.
And so now it's time to meet the moment so that you can serve the folks who are going to these kitchen programs in a way that
Absolutely.
meets the moment.
Absolutely. You're 100% right. And so we're so appreciative of any support that anyone can provide us.
You've probably seen people graduate too from birth all the way up for how many years and living independently. How rewarding is that?
It's unbelievable. In fact, there were 7 founding moms that came together and founded GiGi's back in 2013. And many of them, their participants are now adults and part of our GiGi University program. And in there, and even in this program, we're also working on going out and doing the grocery shopping for the teens program. So they're preparing for, even the younger classes and getting the grocery skills and, putting everything into the refrigerators and getting it all prepared for the next class for the kitchen. So it's unbelievable to see the full circle. And really where we've gone.
And Katherine, you said that 9,000 volunteer hours fueled GiGi's Playhouse, and all of your programming is free.
100%
for
free.
The folks who are utilizing it.
100% free.
Wow.
And it's unbelievable.
Well, I described broadly when we were introducing the program to listeners who may not have known. I said one of the easiest ways to describe it is very similar to how we feel about Ronald McDonald House, where you walk into the center and you just feel love. You feel love. I've never felt it like I have going to your galas. The community is it's just love. I mean, it's just nothing. Is that how you feel?
Absolutely pure love.
Yeah.
I mean, literally it's our families, it's our participants, our donors, and it's also all these volunteers who walk in the door. And our volunteers walk in the door and they're there to give back, but then they get so much more. So it's really a full circle of love from all angles. And it's really an unbelievable place. And I would encourage anyone to walk in our door at any time, because if you're looking to get support and community and give back, this is the place.
Unless you're Colin, I wouldn't walk in if Maggie's there.
Oh,
I'm just
perfect.
saying. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah,
I
okay.
wouldn't. If you're my husband and you see Maggie, just go the other way. Colin's not real popular with Maggie. But anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
you are her boyfriend.
That's right, yes.
If you missed that earlier.
Well, thank you for being here, and we're gonna work like we've never worked before. We're offering things we've never offered before to try to raise money. So listen to the second hour for that one. But anyway, we're gonna do our very best to get you that kitchen.
Oh my gosh.
We have a
Yes. Thank
spotless
you.
record. We have a perfect record. So
well.
we're gonna try to keep that record for you. So
Well, we are incredibly appreciative.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Catherine,
Thanks,
everybody, the
Catherine.
executive director of GiGi's Playhouse. Welcome back, everybody. Jason and Alexis. We're not going to do a dirt alert now, please. We have better stuff to do because it is day 2 of Project Down and Dirty Dance. And each show, other than dancing, each show is dancing to raise money for a wonderful organization. We have, I think, the best. But we're biased. GiGi's Playhouse. We're raising money. By the way, the total still stands at $5,175. Donate now during this segment, and you're going to be inspired too because you're going to love our next guests.
Yes, well, we talked to Katherine, executive director of GiGi's Playhouse, and she mentioned some of the programs and that it's volunteer run. So we do have Nancy, heart and soul volunteer, Katherine says, who has been with GiGi's Playhouse since the first program. Nancy and Elizabeth, one of the participants. Oh, yeah, she's raising the roof right now. Thank you both for joining us.
Let's start. Do we have
No, Adam's got that
Adam,
under
you got
control.
it? Let's try it again.
Yeah, let's try it.
Let's try it.
Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having
There
us.
we
We're
go.
so happy
Yeah.
to be here.
Yes. Well, we were talking about some of the Elizabeth, the dance program. You're in dance and you're in theater.
Yes.
What is your favorite style of dance?
Ooh, my favorite style of dance has to be like anything happy, like jazz or ballet.
Oh. What's harder, Elizabeth? What do you think is harder, jazz or ballet?
I think both have hard parts, but I can do it.
Of course you can.
Yes.
Of course you can. So is that your favorite out of all the programs, Elizabeth, at GiGi's? Are those is that one of your favorite programs?
One of them, yeah. And another one is the theater because Nancy's in it.
Yeah.
It's always so fun to see Nancy and Big Guy.
Big guy is my husband, and so the two of us are the directors.
Oh, Big Guy is what? Oh,
Big
that's
guy. His name is Aaron, but nobody knows that.
No,
Everybody
it's
calls him
Big
Big
Guy.
Guy. Yeah.
Big guy.
Do you like acting, Elizabeth?
Yes,
You do?
I do.
Have you been in a lot of shows?
Not a lot, but I do like some theater camps. But for GiGi's, I am currently in The Greatest Showman.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great show.
So you were acting and singing? And
Sort
dancing?
of, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we love that.
Kind of like we're sort of dancing this week, Elizabeth. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You guys will do great.
Oh, thank you,
Oh,
sweetheart.
you're so sweet.
Thank you.
And Nancy, you have been a volunteer at GiGi's Playhouse since it came here in 2013, correct?
Yeah. I have.
Can you speak to the transformative powers of the programming at GiGi's Playhouse?
Oh, sure. So I started in 2013. I heard about it in a program, something like this. And I was so excited. So you never know who you're going to reach on a situation like this. And I went to see what it was all about, and I haven't left. We started with a smaller space, and we just keep growing and growing and growing. And when we first started, I think we had only maybe 2 or 3 adults that were participants, but now our adult program has grown so much, along with all of the ages below. And so it's just been amazing to see, like the people that I started out with are now with me in the theater program. I've been with them all along, but they were like, 10 years old when I first met them, and now they're adults. And it's really fun to see their progression and watch and get to know the families as well.
And we have like about a minute left before we have to a little forced commercial here. What is it like? You said watching the people grow, but watching the center grow and the breadth of people that you can reach must be great since you've seen it since the beginning.
Yes, it has been. And it just, everybody that walks in the door, I think you mentioned it, Jason, you walk in the door and you cannot even fathom what's going to happen when you walk out. Especially like in theater, we get different volunteers that come in there and they just think they're going to help with a program. And by the time they walk out, their hearts are so full. The hugs, the love, everything. It's just, you can't even describe, but you have to just check it out for yourself.
Elizabeth, before we have to go, if Alexis, Holly, and I cannot fill our obligation of dance, can you step in and help us?
Of course. Anything for you guys.
Yes, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Well, you are going to be performing.
Yes.
You guys, can you give us a little taste of what we might see?
Like lots of dancing, and you guys are also going to see how our Special Olympics dance that is used by the GiGi's facility
Wow.
is
It's-
doing so good.
You're going to be so
So
good.
good.
You're going to be great. Thank you,
Thank
Nancy.
you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Donate right now at mytalk1071.com. We'll be right back.